What exactly does Nigeria export to France? And what is the size of that market? The size of the market is over $142 million. That is huge. What does Nigeria export to France? You're welcome to another edition of Sharing Trade Information on DBA TV. Thank you for stopping by. In today, we continue our conversation around answering important questions many people have asked. I have a brother in Croatia. I have a brother in Dominican Republic. I have a sister in whichever country of your choice. I have a sister in Denmark. I have a brother in Ecuador. I know someone in Egypt. How about El Salvador? How about Equatorial Guinea? What can I export to these countries? You have stopped by at the right place. Today, I'll be answering the question about what you can export, what Nigeria. Now, the reason why this information is important is this. The fact that Nigeria is exporting this product to this country is a sign that the product is available for us to export. It's a sign that there is a buyer on that side. It's a sign that there is a market for it. It's a sign that there are people that can work with you on that side to distribute it. It's a sign that the quality is acceptable and good enough. You do not need to be a manufacturer of the product, particularly if it is a value-added manufactured product. So what does Nigeria export to Denmark? Nigeria export to Denmark is about 334,000, and it is predominantly commodities. Sesame seed, dry cow horns, shea nut cake. What does Nigeria export to Dominican Republic? Nigeria export to Dominican Republic is about $394,000. What do we export? Dark brown tinted glasses, dark gray reflexive glasses, dark blue tinted glasses, dark floating glass, bronze float glass. All that we export to this country, Dominican Republic, is all glass materials, all produced in Nigeria and exported to Dominican Republic. How about Ecuador? Do you know someone in Ecuador? You have a sibling, sister, brother in Ecuador? Are you looking at exporting to Ecuador and you want to know, what can I export to Ecuador? By the way, shipment to Ecuador is over $700,000. One of them is PET bottles, wash PET bottles. That's plastic bottle, wash PET bottles. Guess what? Ecuador also buy hibiscus flower from Nigeria. Ecuador also buy hibiscus flower from Nigeria. Wash PET bottles, hibiscus flower, PET plastic, and PET flake. Another country, Egypt. This is so sad because NEPC have what do you call it now? What they call export trade house in Egypt. Shipment to Egypt is about 841 million. It's small. Maybe the export trader will be able to help to facilitate to grow this. But currently, Nigeria exports raffia seed to Egypt. Processed rubber. What does Nigeria export to Egypt? Whole sesame seed. What does Nigeria export to Egypt? Hibiscus flower. What does Nigeria export to Egypt? Ginger. What does Nigeria export to Egypt? Dry split ginger. What does Nigeria export to Egypt? Cocoa butter. What does Nigeria export to Egypt? Hibiscus flower. What does Nigeria export to Egypt? Dudu osun, black soap. Black soap. What does Nigeria export to Egypt? Dry split ginger. Dark bronze glass. What does Nigeria export to Egypt? Dark bronze glass. Dry split ginger. Let's move on to El Salvador. $335,000 is the shipment of Nigeria to El Salvador last year. What does Nigeria export to El Salvador? Hibiscus flower, dry hibiscus flower, dark gray reflective glass. clear float glass, dark blue reflective glass, bronze reflective glass. Bronze reflective glass. Glass product is what Nigeria sold to El Salvador. How about Equatorial Guinea? Nigeria sold Equatorial Guinea is very small. $68,000. Guess what? Maltina. Only Maltina. The only Nigeria export to Equatorial Guinea is Maltina. How about this small country in Europe? As small as this country is Estonia. Nigeria export to Estonia is over $13 million, more than Egypt. $13 million. And mainly cocoa beans, fermented cocoa beans, good fermented cocoa beans, natural cocoa beans, natural cocoa liquor, natural cocoa beans, natural cocoa liquor. What does Nigeria export to Finland? Whole sesame seed. The market of Finland is $1.6 million. $1.6 million. Whole sesame seed. Whole sesame seed. Nigeria premium grade sesame seed. Palm kernel shell. Finland buy palm kernel shell from Nigeria. Palm kernel shell. Palm kernel shell. Technically specified rubber. TSR process. Technically specified rubber. $1.6 million. That is the size of the market. Nigeria also do a lot of shipment to France. Nigeria also do a lot of shipment to France. What exactly does Nigeria export to France? And what is the size of that market? The size of the market is over $142 million. That is huge. What does Nigeria export to France? Rubber. Technically specified rubber. TSNR 20, TSNR 10. Technically specified rubber. What does Nigeria export to France? Soya beans and soya beans meals. Shrimps, processed shrimps. Nigeria also export sesame seed. Nigeria export non-GMO solvent toasted soya beans, soya meal. Non-GMO solvent extracted toasted soya bean meal. Nigeria exports sesame seed. Nigeria export gum arabic, foodstuffs, malt drink, dry split ginger, cashew kernel. What does Nigeria export to this country? Cocoa butter. What does Nigeria export to France? Cocoa butter. What does Nigeria export to France? Indomitable Indomie. Indomitable Indomie. Indomitable Indomie. Cashew kernel. Now, obviously, you know, like I said, you don't need to be producer of what you are exporting. Cashew kernel, whole sesame seed, gum arabic, granular urea, good fermented Nigeria cocoa beans, frozen shrimps, frozen seafood, dry split ginger, cashew kernel, dry split ginger, electronic card waste. Electronic card waste. All these are exported by Nigeria to France. What does Nigeria export to the next country? Gabon. Gabon is in Africa. The shipment to Gabon is about $7.5 million. Gabon, that's the country that just had issue with coup. Gabon. What does Nigeria export currently to Gabon? Zyka seasoning. Zyka seasoning. Warehouse rack. Tissue paper. Rambo tissue paper. Jumbo tissue paper. Rambo insecticide. Indomie noodles. Chicken flavor. Indomie noodle chicken flavor. Kaolin. Kaolin is a solid mineral. Air attachment. Air attachment. Empty branded containers. Empty branded containers. Empty bottles. 300 ml, 600 ml, empty bottles. Cigarette, dunghill cigarette. Cigarette, Don't use cigarette, different flavor. Don't use cigarette, dark blue and bronze gray clear float glass. Branded aluminum can, silver can, branded aluminum can. All these are currently exported by Nigeria to Gabon. Let's look at Gambia, the Gambia, $705 million. What are the major products? The major product of Nigeria to Gambia is cigarette. The upper is very small. Benson and Edges, Piccadilly cigarette, various kind of cigarette, and then of course, baby diapers and Ariel. Baby diaper and Ariel. Nigeria shipment to Georgia, very small. Alcoholic and non-alcoholic drink. Thank you very much for joining again today, for stopping by, learning about what Nigeria exports to different countries in the world. And like I said, the goal is to give you an idea of what you want to export, what you should think of exporting, what you should consider exporting to these different countries around the world. Because Nigeria already doing them, that means there's an opportunity for you also. Guess what? In the next episode, next video, or one of the previous videos this week, or later this week, you will see what Nigeria export to Germany. Nigeria export to Germany is huge. What does Nigeria export to Germany? See you in the next video. Has this video been of immense benefit to you and your friends? Share it with your friends. Like, drop your comment, click on the notification bell. Remember to subscribe. Please drop your comment. You have a country in mind you want us to talk about? Drop it in the comment and we shall surely talk about it. My name is Dela Imibo and I'm your export doctor and I'm signing out. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.